selling courses now for about 22 years. I started at the age of 19 in my tutoring business, and that has since expanded to selling digital products, digital courses, anything that my niche wants and I can create, I sell for them. So let's take online coaching as an example. I teach people how to create their businesses online and work from home. But what makes me successful over somebody else who's doing the same thing and they're not successful? Or maybe you have tried to start your own digital business, product services, but you're just not successful. So, we're going to talk about how to keep the customers that you have and even how to upsell, but not in a sleazy way. You're constantly selling them something that they need and what they want. So, what I find a lot of people stop doing is when they get their first customer, they basically ignore them because they want that passive income, that passive customer. They're so happy that they have that first customer, but they don't bother following up with them. They don't bother sending a welcome email. They don't bother following up with them to see if they need any help. What if they purchased your cheapest package at $7 template, how to start your own business online? Here are some ideas. They probably want to hear from you. They probably want to know more, but they don't know how. It's not as obvious as going to your website and just simply emailing you or sending you a message on social media. A lot of people actually think you don't have the time for them, so they're not going to bother doing it because they're afraid of rejection. They're afraid of sending you a message and then never hearing from you again. But what I do is I message every single customer that signs up for any of my courses and products. I might not be able to message them or email them right away because I'm out doing something or I'm teaching or I'm doing a YouTube video, but I'm going to check all of my emails every couple hours if I can and send a quick hello. So I just did a video previously about email automation, but that is something different. That is something where if you don't have time to message customers, you can set up an email automation to message them automatically as soon as they sign up. 3 days later, 7 days later, you get the idea. But not everybody can afford an email automation right away. I probably pay about $300 a year for mine, which isn't a lot of money in my opinion, but you just might not have that money. So then you might have to manually send these emails. So that's why I say do it every couple hours. You might have one customer a day. You might have one customer a week or five customers a day, but take the time to reach out to every single person. They will appreciate it. Even if it's something as simple as just welcoming them to the course. And let me tell you, I would say 80% of people that I email do not email me back. They don't ask for help. They don't want any extras, but they're the ones that consistently and keep on buying from me. And that's another reason why I like to have an email newsletter because I'm constantly keeping people up to date with what's new and what's happening. I'm not emailing people every day because that's annoying. I might post on Instagram every day for people who actually want to see the posts and who are paying attention, but I'm not going to email people every day. It's typically once a week, if that, and it will stop after about a month or so because I don't want to be annoying. But then what I do for those people that might have bought the course or product, haven't had a chance to look through the whole thing, but then they come back to it over Christmas time because they're on holidays, they finally have a chance to read through things. I'm going to send them another email to check on them and see how they're doing. So this is what truly makes somebody successful over somebody who's not successful. Get in your business. Be that person who is always there and always paying attention, whether that means sending separate emails or doing email automation or just simply being consistent and posting on social media. That is so very important. Now, the best thing is what I do offer people is I can actually do all of this for you. If you're the type where you have so many ideas, you have a business, but you just don't know how to scale it further, I can help you with that. I can literally create your website, your email automation. I can send out the emails for you. I can post on social media for you. Or if you just want a template that I make for you over 30 days, I can send that to you and then you can edit them however you want and do the posting. Or I can do it all. So you can focus on creating, making your courses, making your products, and even making your videos because you're the face of the product. I can't make the videos for you, but I can do all the back end stuff. So if all of this is very overwhelming with something you want to do, guess what? I can help with that. I call myself Andrea, the online coach, because I can do whatever you want me to do as long as it pertains to online, working from home, digital products, and courses. So if you're sitting back wondering why you haven't been successful and wondering why, ask yourself, have you been following up with every single customer? Or maybe you're not getting enough customers. Are you being consistent on social media? Your answer is probably no. Those who aren't consistent on social media are not going to get customers because nobody knows if they're actually working or if their courses are still relevant. And don't expect to get 100 customers the next day. It might take you a year, but guess what? You will go from having no customers to one customer a month, to two customers a month, to eight customers a week, to eight customers a day. It does happen if you have the right product, the right course that people want, and you're passionate. If you show people you love what you do, you love to teach, they will keep coming back to you for more. So good luck. Reach out if you need anything, and thank you so much for watching.